TFNN. Headline News Update. Here's Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Market right now, you get the Dow off 140, Nasdaq's off 32, S&Ps are off 14. What you have, folks, going here is this. You have the end of window dressing happening. You get a roll happening in the marketplace. Bottom line is that when you take a look at this cash S&P, right now we're trading at 2091.47. You get a close under 210 this Friday. What that does is this. It brings it right back downtown. The first break that we had in the S&P, folks, was in October. It broke down, wide price spread, accelerated volume, broke with conviction. You basically rejected lower price at 1820, come above the trend line again that has been going on since 2011. You get above the trend line again. You break the trend line on the December 19th. You get above it again. We got above it last week, and guess what? We're below it. Bottom line is that I expect what you're going to see here is that you're going to be below that trend line. Now, that being said and done, what hasn't happened yet is this. The Dow Industrials hasn't broke down. The NASDAQ hasn't broken down. The Russell 2000 hasn't broken down. So what you can expect to see out here in the next couple days is you can expect to see a slow turn in those markets. Bonds. Let's go to the bond market. We take a look at bonds. What do we have with bonds? The ever-ready bond market, folks, refuses to back off. This morning, you get a sideways move in the 10, sideways move in the 30. Bottom line is that I suspect when you're going to have another run topside in the bonds. The 10-year right now is at the 127. That wants to run up to this 131 area. 30-year right now, you're running at $1.60, $1.59. That 30-year right now, it's a $1.59. Bottom line, that wants to run up to the 171 level. Now, this morning, King Dollar. What does King Dollar finally do? King Dollar finally gets up into its January 26th swing high. January 26th swing high on a King Dollar index is 95.85. You're over that level right now. I suspect what you're going to see here, well, we'll find out. You're either going to make it or break it. Bottom line is that it does have juice behind the move, meaning you have volume behind this move as we are getting higher. So we'll see whether the King Dollar can hold this 95.85 area. The divergence that we have is this. Bottom line, the market has loved King Dollar going higher. What you have out here this morning is that you have King Dollar going higher. Market can't stand it. You got to sell off inside the marketplace on the way downtown. The strength inside the Dow Industrials, you only have one of them, ExxonMobil. It's a joke. Exxon's up 3 pennies. Every other Dow stock out here is in negative territory, and I expect that nothing's going to change as we come into the close out here today. The NASDAQ composite, what we have with the composite is this. Composite's down 20 bucks, and SanDisk. SanDisk is the leader on the way up. You get Equinox up 233, Yahoo, and Liberty Financial. On the way down, you get Fastenal. That's down $1.18. Vipul Communications off 14. Avco is off 255. And Autodesk is down 225. What you can expect out here the rest of the day is this. A rollover in price. The real key is going to be, do we get an expansion of volume? Gold contract. Let's do gold before we get out of here. Gold contract right now is trading out at a price point of $11.99. What you had out here yesterday is this. It didn't get to the lowest swing point. The lowest swing point in gold, folks, is $11.90. What we did have yesterday is that we got down to $11.94. And $11.94, we did have some volume. It was 156,000 contracts. So it wouldn't be a bad deal if, in fact, we get down and test that lower level out here today. Europe, what Europe did out here, folks, and this is where the kicker comes in, Europe did come off those highs in the last 2 days with volume expanding. That's after Shanghai came down with volume. Guess what? What that means, bye-bye, see ya, don't want to be downtown with volume. Have a great one, have a safe one. Look forward to speaking to you right here tomorrow.